Show starts in 5 minutes.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 3 minutes.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Popcorn, candy, ooh, hot dog, popsicle. Oh boy, banana orange.
Show starts in 1 minute.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Union City, New Jersey. This is your movie quiz for Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. Here we go. Hello and welcome to the movie quiz. I am your host, Chris Mann-Nelson, and in just a few minutes, I am going to be walking you through 4 rounds of movie-themed trivia and puzzles. Now, this game is completely interactive. This is not just a sit there and watch it game. This is a play it, sit there, watch it, and play it. You get to play it. Why am I so low? My chair fell down. I feel very small. If you head to this website right here, play.themoviequiz.com, you can enter your email, enter your team name, and be part of the game. It is a completely pay-as-you-wish game. We do take donations, but you don't have to. If it's not in your budget to throw a couple bucks our way, totally fine. You can play for free. But once you have headed to play.themoviequiz.com, gotten yourself signed up, you're going to be playing against our 2 special guest players. They have both been here before. I'm very excited. But they've never been here at the same time. So we're going to see what happens here. Please welcome back to the movie quiz, Phoebe and Yoni. Phoebe and Yoni are here. Yoni's on the phone.
Bubby, just make sure you get me Lucas Hedges ASAP, okay, Bubby?
Yoni, what do you need Lucas Hedges for?
Baby, I'm shopping a script right now with Lucas Hedges.
Okay. Well, I hope Bubby gets him for you.
Yeah, my grandma is my
your grandma's working on it.
She's your plug, huh?
So welcome back. How are you both? How have you both been? How's it going? Phoebe, are you working on anything with Lucas Hedges?
No, not at the moment. I guess he's busy trying to get back to you or something, Yoni.
He's talking to Yoni's grandma. Yeah. She just keeps him on the phone.
Playing hard to get, I guess.
Oh,
no, all's good over here in Texas.
Nice. That's great. Oh yeah, we've got another cross country game tonight, which is very exciting.
Where in Texas?
In Dallas.
Nice.
Yeah, fun. We don't care about uteruses, but we care about other things.
What's the most famous movie set in Dallas?
That's a good question. I mean, off the top of my head,
JFK. Sorry.
Oh my God. Zombieland started in my hometown.
Which one?
Zombieland.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, the beginning scene is like, here we are in Garland, Texas, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's my town.
And of course, yes, Debbie does Dallas.
Yeah,
with,
totally.
Yeah, the whole town got involved in that one. So I think we're gonna just jump into tonight's game if you both are ready. Did you decide there was some back and forth before the show as to whether this would be a team up episode or a head to head? What is it? Where do you guys land?
I think we're going head to head.
We're going
head
to head.
Combatants. All right. It's exciting. It's gonna be exciting.
May I put a wager between Phoebe and I on the table?
That's up to you and that's up to Phoebe, really. Because Phoebe, be
and
careful of a bet from Yoni.
It's PG. It's PG. I say whoever gets the lower score has to has to do a Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Okay.
Or what are the commenters decide?
Well, Throw a bet that would be fun but not embarrassing. Remember, not everyone's Yoni willing to do whatever.
I have no shame.
So I'm gonna put the game into in-game mode. We are heading straight into in-game mode. It's coming at you. It's ready, and we're gonna go over some ground rules before we get started. Number one, no Googling, no IMDbing, no cheating. Just use your brains. Number two, don't put answers in the chat. If you are watching on Twitch or YouTube, just head to play.themoviequiz.com and sign up. You can sign up at any point during the game, even after it started. Spelling does not count generally, unless I tell you so, but usually it does not count. Last names are fine. If we're talking about an actor or a director or something, you can just put their last name, again, unless otherwise specified. You can change your answer before the timer runs out. You're not, even after you've sent it in, you can change it before the timer expires. And most importantly, number 6, you must type or select your answer and remember to hit submit. Hit submit whether you're typing or doing multiple choice. You've got to send it my way. You'll see a little bit of text that shows what you've submitted underneath the question bar, and that's how you know that the answer got to me. So tonight is pretty special. A week or two ago, I put on Instagram a little suggestion box. I said, what would you like to see for future rounds? And I built tonight's game completely out of suggestions. So the topics are all suggested, and then I ran with those and created this game. So our first round, I believe, was suggested by a member of Sterling Cooper Roland Deli Bets. And it is actors directing themselves. So it's both sides of the camera, actors directing themselves and others, of course. They're not just ending. They're not just like, I'm going to do this. You all are on your own. You have to figure it out.
We lost our host.
Did he go? Whoa, awkward.
Where did I go? I meant to take this out and I took myself out. Again, it's like what I was just joking about. You guys are on your own. I've done my part. I know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Here comes question number 1 in both sides of the camera. Denzel Washington has directed 3 feature films, all of which he appears in. Those are Antoine Fisher, The Great Debaters, and this adaptation of an August Wilson play. Denzel Washington has directed 3 feature films, all of which he appears in. Antoine Fisher, The Great Debaters, and this adaptation of an August Wilson play. I still feel really tired. I think my chair's broken. I keep slowly descending toward the
Is
floor.
the camera a little low? Maybe that's it.
It might be. But if I adjust my chair, it will spring back up. So I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. We've got, how many teams do we have in here now? We got 15. We got 15 teams in here. 13 teams submitted an answer. And let's see what this last Denzel Washington directed film was. It was Fences. Fences is your answer. 73% of teams got it right. Yeah, I know. Chris Headroom. I have too much headroom.
Wow.
All right, here comes question number 2. Eventually, here it is. All right, what actress starred in and directed Little Man Tate in 1991? This was the same year that. Wait, hang on. Something went screwy here. Everything is going. My chair, my camera, everything's going out of control. What actress starred in and directed Little Man Tate in 1991? The same year she gave an Oscar-winning performance in another film, a different film. What actress directed Little Man Tate?
I think Mercury just got out of retrograde, so I don't know what to blame it on. All the difficulties.
Is the moon full?
The moon is full.
It's very full. It's full AF.
There we go. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Some good guesses here that I'm seeing, like Barbara Streisand, Sally Field, but this actress, she won later that year for her work in Silence of the Lambs. It is Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster. And remember, last names are fine. You could just put Foster for that.
Director of The Beaver. Starring
she
Mel
direct?
Gibson.
Did she direct The Beaver? Was that? Did she really?
Yeah, she directed The Beaver with Mel
I remember
Gibson.
that movie.
She helped Mel Gibson get back his career.
Yeah, and then he tanked it immediately again because he just can't help himself. He can't help but be terrible. All right, question number 3. This is a multiple choice, but don't forget to hit submit anyway. This legendary musician directed their own starring performance in 1986's Under the Cherry Moon. Was that Madonna, Cher, Bowie, or Prince? Which of these legendary musicians directed themselves in Under the Cherry Moon? Critically reviled movie.
Is Boba calling?
Yeah, Bobby's calling.
Did she give you that special flip phone?
She did. It's so nice of her. It's an Alcatel. Shout out.
Do you have to use prepaid minutes for it?
This is a prepaid phone.
Is it one of those elderly people's cell phone that has like 3 buttons on it that's just like 911?
Help, I can't get up.
Okay.
It's just send okay 911 and Lucas Hedges. It's the emergency Lucas Hedges phone. All right, so this one, your answer was, this was his follow-up to Purple Rain. It was Prince. Prince is your answer. How are you guys doing so far, Phoebe and Yoni?
I missed this one.
I missed this one too.
Okay, so you're evenly matched out of the gate. So we'll see who's going to do that Schwarzenegger impersonation.
Someone wrote Stallone impersonation.
Oh, Stallone impersonation. Okay, all right, that's on the table. Maybe we put some impersonations out, and the person who has to do it can make they can choose it. All right. Question number 4. What New York City borough is in the title of Robert De Niro's directorial debut? You don't have to put the whole title, just the borough. So you got a 1 in 5 chance for this one. You can type out the full title too, if that helps. That helps you think. He's directed 2 movies.
Analyze this and analyze that.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah.
Yoni, that was a good De Niro face.
Yeah.
Yoni does good De Niro face. Yeah.
Thank you.
But Yoni, if you lose, you can't do De Niro. You can't. You got to do something different because you've already spent it. All right. So the movie was A Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale. So the answer I was looking for is The Bronx, based on Chaz Palminteri's one-man show. Chaz Palminteri's in it, but De Niro directed the film adaptation. All right, question number 5. Which of these Star Trek actors, I don't know if anyone in the crowd is a Trekkie, which of these Star Trek actors did not direct themselves in a big screen enterprise adventure? Your options are Patrick Stewart, Leonard Nimoy, Jonathan Frakes, or William Shatner. We've also got, this is a very good suggestion here, a Stallone doing a Schwarzenegger impersonation.
Wow. Shout out to Caitlin.
It's a Planet Hollywood Inception. You got to get Bruce Willis in there somehow too, because
this is my Bruce Willis impression.
Yeah, okay.
That's really good.
Pretty good, Yoni.
Thank you.
Good. You can get like most of the Planet Hollywood crew down.
All of like 90s like action stars just like we're just sucked on a lemon.
Like eyes, the sun were in their eyes or something.
Yeah, and just like with
the lemon.
This is the camera like pushes in on them.
I sucked on a lemon right before. I'm not wearing any shoes.
Die Hard 3, sucking on a lemon. All right. All right, so this one, most people got this. It's Sir Patrick. Sir Patrick's not really, to my knowledge, I don't think he's directed any movies. But Nimoy did at least 2 of the original ones. Shatner did a really shitty one, the Star Trek 5. And Riker, Jonathan Frakes, did 2 of the Next Gen movies. All right, question number 6. Bradley Cooper directed himself and Lady Gaga in 2018's A Star is Born, a story that's been made how many times for the big screen? Little like side note, there was a TV movie in the 50s that would pad this count, but I'm not counting the TV movie. Just
is this including the Bradley Cooper
2018. Every big screen, include the first movie that was made up to the Bradley Cooper ones, not counting the TV movie. All the big screen ones. So just type a number or write it out.
You want to see my Bradley Cooper impression? I want to get another good look at you.
Yoni, Bradley Cooper sucking on a lemon.
Hey, I want to sucking on a lemon with you. And then he makes pee-pee. Spoiler alert.
He does. All right, so this one was tricky because there are 3 famous ones, but actually with famous actresses in the lead, but there's 4 total. Wow. There's one in 1937, 1954, 30s, 50s, 70s, and 2018. I forget the exact years, but there are 4 big screen stars are born. Is that how you pluralize A Star is Born?
Mm-hmm.
Question like brothers-in-law. Question number 7 is back to multiple choice. Which of these sports was the subject of Drew Barrymore's directorial debut, Whip It? Was it about disc golf, roller derby, pickleball, or field hockey? Which of these most of these are unconventional sports. Which was Whip It about?
What is pickleball?
Pickleball, it's like a paddle game. Someone in the chat who knows more about pickleball. I just picked it because it was sort of an oddity.
Tennis, but like below the knees. Like you have to like bend. There's a lot of like bending and like.
Wait, Ryan, it's fake? Is it's a fake thing?
No, it's not fake.
All right. Well, also happy birthday, Ryan. Happy birthday.
Oh, Ryan's watching. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ryan. I hope it's a great one. I hope it's better than last week's birthday. All right. So the answer, I think everybody who submitted got it right. It is roller derby. It's all about roller derby. Alex says that it's like tennis with a ping pong paddle and that it sucks. So Drew Barrymore, if you're listening, if you have a grandma phone, you could make a pickleball movie. Racquetball and tennis we're getting the picture. The picture is emerging about what pickleball is like. All right, and here comes your final question of round 1 about actors directing themselves. Which of these films starring Ben Affleck did not also have him in the director's chair? Is it Argo, The Town, Live by Night, or Daredevil? Which of these was not directed by... Which one of these Ben Affleck starring movies did he not direct?
I'm definitely living for Bennifer 2021 again.
Yeah, it's surreal almost that it's come around so full circle.
Yeah, if that can happen, world peace is totally possible.
I know, and I think that if it does, since we're back in the early 2000s, Ben Affleck circling back to that era in his life, maybe he can revisit Daredevil. You've been Daredevil. We're 5 for 5 this season. This is a subtle. This is a layup Daredeviling. I had to do it. So there you go. Congratulations. You've all been Daredevil. Sound the alarm. It happened. Everyone got it right. Nicely done. You should doing Daredevil proud.
There should be a little sound effect.
I know.
It should be the like, wake me up.
I wish I could. It doesn't. There's no way for me to do it in StreamYard. But if you look, this is a little Easter egg for the Daredevil graphic. It does say Evanescence. Like if you look right where Phoebe is, it does say Evanescence in there. So I'm paying tribute to that wonderful band. In my own way. Figure it out. I have to figure out how to make the Evanescence alarm. All right, I'll work on it. I'll try. All right, so let's take a quick look at your leaderboard after round one. We've got a bunch of 6s and 7s.
Wow.
We've got let's start with the 7s. We've got Stallone, Smiley Face, Glorious Purpose, the Ringwoodians, and the Official Turds. And starting off with a perfect round with 8 points is Ricky Scabs. Ricky Scabs off to a perfect start, but there's still plenty of game left to play. And let's move on to our second round, which was suggested. This is your picture round, and it was suggested by a member of Flannel Panel. I'm pretty sure. Forgive me if I'm getting it wrong. Who's suggesting these? I'm pretty sure Kelsey suggested this one. It's video game movies. It's video game movies. There's no trickery or weirdness to the picture round this week. It's just a straightforward ID round. It is. I'm just going to show you a movie that's based on a video game, and you tell me. You can give me either the name of the movie or the game. Generally, they're going to line up almost exactly. But if there's some variation in it, I will give you the point. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is this video game movie?
Ooh.
I don't know what she's holding. It looks like she's like at a garage sale. And
why is she bending? She's like leaning like that.
What do you think? What do you think of this?
She's showing John Voight her favorite corner. And he's like,
all right.
I like Trump.
All right. So this one, everybody got it right. Nicely done. The movie is technically called Lara Croft Tomb Raider. So if you put Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, any of those got you your point. All right, here comes video game movie number 2, which looks. I love this image so much. It looks like I can't believe it's an actual scene in the movie and not like a Universal Studios like dancing like when they would do like those dance, like Ghostbusters dancing shows and stuff like that.
It looks like they just dropped the mic.
They did they each had 4 mic. They each had a mic.
It's like a themed Magic Mike night or something.
Yeah, it's like Magic Mike Halloween. All right, so this one that's Sub-Zero leading these muscular gentlemen in their choreography, and that is Mortal Kombat. It's the original Mortal Kombat. 71% of teams got it right. Good job. All right, here comes movie number 3. Yoni, I feel like you should get this, right? Because
I'm a big Mila Jovovich fan.
Yeah, it's just a major.
I'm a Jovovich jolly.
Where's she been?
I mean, she was making these up until they only stopped making these. Or there's another one coming out, but it doesn't have her in it. She made at least 6 of these, maybe 7. And this is from the first one. This is Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Nicely done. 65% of teams got it right. All right. Question number 4. What another beautiful frame of film. Film is like it's in many ways, it's the culmination of so many art forms, photography, music, the theater, and this is the culmination of that culmination. This gorgeous frame.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a leak in this man's basement.
Oh, you think it's like he's got like black mold on the?
Yeah. He's looking up. He's like, uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh, I gotta call my guy. So this is the man looking up at his leaky basement roof is Raul Julia. Unfortunately, in his this is his last film performance. It was in Street Fighter. Street Fighter is your answer. That's JCVD kicking this man in the face.
Mm-hmm.
All right, question number 5. Movie number 5. Another classic. Again, another just gorgeous film to look at.
What? He's got such a Bart Simpson like hairstyle going on.
It's truly ridiculous. Alex says this is possibly the best film of all time.
That's a statement.
It made choices for sure. Wait, this is Ryan saying it's him at Caveat. Is this an announcement of your Halloween costume, Ryan? Are you going to be let me just score some of these, because if you put Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros, that's Dennis Hopper holding a Super Nintendo Super Scope 6 that they painted to be the weapons of this Super Mario movie. It's a befuddling. Have you ever seen it, Phoebe?
No.
I guess not if you didn't recognize them. It's worth checking out because it's like
bad shit.
It's like someone heard someone else describe what Super Mario Brothers is, and was just like, yeah, I think I get the gist of it. They're like, he's a dinosaur. He's a man descended from dinosaurs from an alternate dimension.
Okay.
And he's Koopa. So it's just like
it's like a Super Mario Brothers movie where there's absolutely no reference to Super Mario whatsoever.
No, nothing at all. There's a fungus instead of a mushroom. So it's just there's like a fungus that's like everywhere in this awful city.
And if I may, the thing that drove me berserk, like I couldn't stop screaming, is the majority of the film, the Luigi character is wearing red.
Yeah, he's I think Mario's wearing green. Like they have their colors inverted. It is infuriating.
Do they have offensive like fake Italian accents too?
No, because that would have been too accurate to the game.
Too far.
Yeah,
they're like, no, we can't do anything that feels like the game in any way. All right, here comes question number 6.
I play this all the time, every time I go to an arcade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it released on home consoles at all? Do you know? I know it's like
big time.
It was on HBO for a while.
Yeah, this is from
sorry. You mean the game? I don't know.
Yeah, I had it.
What console?
Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Home of Mario.
home of green.
Home of Bob Hoskins.
Home of green-clad Bob Hoskins, the hero of Mr. Mario Man game. So this one I actually teased on my Instagram today. If you follow me at Trivia Man, you get little hints on game day. This is The Rock and a giant white gorilla in Rampage. Yoni, what was the like game mechanics of Rampage?
It's awesome. It's like you choose between a giant gorilla, a dinosaur, and a giant wolf. And it was like 2D, but like it was such a different game because it was just a city.
You punch buildings and you punch helicopters and you punch military men and you eat people.
And it's like the whole point of the game is like who could destroy more shit.
So it's like you are King Kong, basically. It's like the idea is like you're playing as like a giant kaiju or King Kong.
I do love how like a lot of video game movies is like, okay, how are we gonna make this like a story?
It almost never works because it's just like a video game is just like for the especially older games, it's just like pure objective. It's just like go here and do this.
Yes.
And it's like, but then they have to try to build a 3-act structure out of it.
Yes.
All right, here comes number 7. Your next to last question of this round. Looking at this one's pretty easy. This one should be straightforward.
I played this like twice.
The funny thing is, I almost never played this on my phone, but I played it on my Roku. It came with like loaded on the first Roku I ever had, and I had a remote where like you would. I mean, everyone's gotten it right, so I can spoil it. You track them back. Like, it was very strange. It was like hard to do because like, you know, you can, if you lose the connection with the line of sight with the remote, you'd send the bird flying in every direction. But that's where I played this game, Angry Birds, the most. They've made 2 of these films.
This is the second one?
This is, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that clearly differentiates them in this still, but they have made 2.
And like, how many people in the audience have seen the movie Angry Birds?
Sound off in the chat if you've seen Angry Birds or Angry Birds 2. All right, and here comes your final video game movie.
A lot of eyeshadow.
This is from a Ren Fair simulator.
I just like to imagine like Michael Fassbender just like coming out of the porta potty like on set. It's like, oh God, another day, another dollar. No, he's German. He's German.
Yeah, but he's German English.
He's German
right?
English.
He's German English. All right, so this Michael Fassbender emerged from the crapper on the set of Assassin's Creed. Just imagine him eating his lunch like this, just like trying not to get like ziti on his hood.
Just like ZD rolling off his robe, just like, oh God, this is not good.
Oh, just like wardrobe people, just like, oh, Fassbender can't handle his ZD.
Get the Tide pen.
Yeah, we gotta get the Tide pen and the spare Fassbender robe. All right, so that is the end of your picture round. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. After 2 rounds, we've got, with 14 points apiece, tied for third, Sterling Cooper, Rolling Dilly Betts, Glorious Purpose, and Shrek Daddy, which I'm assuming is you, Yoni.
That's right.
The official turds are in second with 15, and Ricky Scabs is staying perfect so far with 16. Oh, I always do this. I shouldn't do the scores yet because it's the lightning round. I should do the lightning round first. So my apologies. I'll update you again. You'll get tons of score updates tonight. Here comes your lightning round. It's a 4-part question. You get 1 point for every one of these. This one actually has 5 potential answers that you can pull from, but only 4 total points. All right. So it's based on something that dropped on the internet this week. A new trailer for the Batman came out this week, the new 2022 Batman, giving us a look at the latest Catwoman. Name 4 of the 5 actors to play Catwoman on the big screen. The newest one does count. So the new one that will be Catwoman in 2022 is the Batman counts. She is one of 5 total. Name 4 of them for 1 point each. 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay, I got this. I know 4 of them. 5.
That'll do it for you. You don't have to do all. You don't have to do 5.
Dude, what's her name?
Brag. You can do bragging rights and just name it.
Interesting.
All right. So let's see. Timer has expired. Answers are locked in. Let's see how everybody did. Let's reveal those answers of all those Catwomen. Number one, tied for first with everybody here, is Michelle Pfeiffer and Halle Berry. Halle Berry's the only one of these actresses to not be playing Selena Kyle, but she is Catwoman. Anne Hathaway from The Dark Knight Rises with 59%. Zoe Kravitz, who is the new Catwoman in the Batman, with 47%. And Lee Merriweather from the 1966 Batman movie. There were a lot of Catwomen on the TV show. Julie Newmar, Eartha Kitt, but it was Lee Merriweather. They kind of rotated through them, and she was the one who was in there for the movie. So let's take a look at, let's see if the scores have changed at all. We've got a bunch of 17s. Winter Herzog, Sterling Cooper, Glorious Purpose, Shrek Daddy, all with 17. Official Turds with 19, and Ricky Scabs, Still Perfect with 20. So that is the halfway point of the game, where I hand it over to the guests to see if there's anything they want to plug or talk about. So go ahead, whoever. Yoni, you're on. You ended up on the top square of this Hollywood Square setup.
Sure. Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just want to say also, Shrek Daddy is in reference to my hat, which is, it says the word daddy on it in a Shrek font. Okay.
That's brilliant.
All right. Promotion. I'm a comedic actor in the Big Apple, New York City, and I got a comedy show coming up real soon in November 9th. Well, I guess there's other things before that, but the show is called Low Stakes. It is a show in which comedians get to try material that they're not super sure about, hence the term Low Stakes. And guess what? We're doing it at The Gutter. It's a bowling alley that's got an awesome venue in the back. It's like a theater. It's like everything. The Gutters in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Check it out or pay the price.
Ooh, threatening right there at the end. Phoebe, is there anything you want to talk about?
No, I'm just excited. I'm here and playing trivia. I've been working a lot recently, so this is a good reprieve.
Yeah, it's a break from work to make you work harder and type and think, though. So, all right, so let's head forward into our third round. It is going to be your puzzle round. I had a suggestion. I believe it was from the Turds. That was more Halloween content for October, and you do not have to twist my arm to get more Halloween content out of me. So your puzzle round tonight is horror villain rhyme time. So it's all going to be 2-word rhymes about monsters. All right. So it's going to be the horror villain's name and another word that's going to rhyme with it. That's going to be your answer. Almost all of these are 2 words. There's one that's 3 words, and I will give you a big heads up when it's coming. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Serial killer turned good guy doll Charles Lee Ray hits a hot streak in Atlantic City. So this is a 2-word rhyme with a horror villain in it and another word that rhymes with that horror villain's name.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
So it's a horror villain.
Yeah.
Who I'm describing in the question.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay.
You got it now?
I guess.
Yes, it just rhymes, Yoni.
I hate these. These are my least favorite. I just want pure trivia. I don't want my... It's 7:41. My brain has shut off at like 5:30 today.
All right. So this one, most teams got it right. Nicely done. That is Chucky. And he goes to Atlantic City. He gets Lucky. Lucky Chucky. Chucky Lucky. Either of those would work. All right. Question number 2. In the next Halloween film, The Shape finally gets worn out from 40 years of so much walking around and killing. So Halloween franchise finally gets worn out from 40 years of so much walking around and killing. Give you a few minutes before, a few seconds before I start the timer. So these words, it's two words, and they will rhyme. These words will rhyme directly.
They rhyme exactly?
Yeah.
Oh.
These two words rhyme exactly.
I'm confused.
Nope.
No. Do the people in the audience get this?
This one's not that complicated, Yoni.
I don't know.
This one is, so the killer of Halloween is Michael Myers. Myers Tires. Myers Tires.
I wrote Bike Mike Myers.
I'm retired.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Myers. Okay.
Myers Tires. All right. Here comes question number 3. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's why he is illegally downloading movies. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's why he illegally downloads movies to pass the time. And this one is it's almost a homophone more than a rhyme. The shape is what Michael Myers is always credited as. That is what he's credited as in every Halloween movie, or at least the original and the what do you call it? The new ones. All right, so this one, Jack is Jack Torrance, and Jack Torrance is torrenting Torrance. Torrance is your answer.
But I wrote Napster, The Shining.
Question number 4. Hockey mask killer Jason is finally apprehended and stands trial in front of several panels of 12 of his peers. Hockey mask killer Jason is finally apprehended and stands trial in front of several panels of 12 of his peers.
This is my comeback.
No, this one I'll take. There was one that was outside the box, but it worked. And this one's two words. All right, starting the timer now. Ricky Scabs loves to learn. You're welcome. It's you're gonna learn something new at least about Michael Myers. That's my guarantee on the movie quiz. Every week you will learn something about Michael Myers.
I hate this. I legit hate this. My brain hurts.
So Jason's last name is Voorhees. And a panel of 12 of your peers, I mean, there's multiple of them. It's Voorhees Jories. Voorhees Jories is your answer. 39% of teams got it right. All right, question.
I'm in 8th because of this garbage.
Just when you thought this dream monster couldn't get any more evil, he trades in his razor glove for a pistol that's often associated with Nazis. Just when you thought this dream monster couldn't get any more evil, he trades in his razor glove for a pistol often associated with Nazis. And I'll tell you, I'm not looking for the first name. I'm not looking for the first name on this one.
To all those Nazi fans out there. Ay.
Which one leans on my Jersey accent? The Voorhees Jories Is that the one? Tell me more about how I talk and what how it's affecting the quiz. Yes. Okay. That one confirmed. Voorhees, Jories. All right. So this one is we're talking about Freddy Krueger, and that gun it's a Luger. It's a Luger. A Luger. Kruger Luger is your answer. All right. Question number 6. The demon from The Exorcist gets around more easily since he bought himself a Trooper SUV from this Japanese automaker. I'll give you some time because this one's hard. I didn't think this round would be as hard as it's proving to be, and this one's probably the hardest one. So I'll give you some extra time. The demon from The Exorcist gets around more easily since he bought himself a Trooper SUV from this Japanese automaker. One team's gotten it.
Did you?
Two teams got it. This one was tough. So that demon that with the white face that shows up in those flashes in The Exorcist is named Pazuzu, and the car brand is Isuzu. Pazuzu Isuzu. Question number 7. This is the one that's 3 words. This one is the only one that's 3 words. This spiky Hellraiser Cenobite doesn't need to eat. He's already stuffed from devouring tortured souls. So this one is 3 words, but the name and the 2 said with the other 2 words will make it a rhyme.
I was in 3rd place, and now I'm in 10th place. And by the way, yes, Ryan, I also thought the bad person in The Exorcist was the devil.
Yeah.
No, his name is Pazuzu.
By the way, I wrote Pukey Suzuki in that one. Suzuki.
That's pretty good because of the puking in The Exorcist.
Yeah. Ay.
I can't. I don't know. Is anyone getting this?
Some people are getting it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. So the Hellraiser villain is Pinhead, and he's been fed. Pinhead's been fed. Pinhead been fed. Any variation on that? I gave you points. I was pretty loose with it. And question number 8. Evil mastermind John Kramer will subject you to elaborate grisly games to make you appreciate life while he pulls you around in a 2-wheeled cart. Evil mastermind John Kramer will subject you to elaborate grisly games to make you appreciate life while he pulls you around in a 2-wheeled cart.
Oh, okay. This
one you get, Yoni.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You won Yoni over right at the end.
I love this. This is so fun. Why did I do that?
I've made Ryan hate Halloween. Caitlin would watch the sequel. I actually did watch the Chris Rock Saw movie today. This is from Saw. His name is Jigsaw, and it's a jigsaw rickshaw. Rickshaw. All right, so I watched the Chris Rock Saw movie. It was weird, man. It was like strange seeing. I feel like Chris Rock was like in over his head, it being like in a horror movie. It just didn't work right. All right, so that is the end of round 3, which many I'm sure are grateful for. So let's take a look at the scores as we head into our final round of the night. We've got in 3rd place. We've got let's call this tie 3rd place. It says 4th, but we got Good God Lemon and Sterling Cooper with 22 points apiece. Winner Herzog with 24, and we've got a tie atop the leaderboard now between Ricky Scabs and the Official Turds. So very interesting game. We've still got plenty of points on the table. Your final round is going to be a double points round, and you've got a bonus question at the end. But before we head into that round, this is a very special moment on every episode of the movie quiz, where like I said, it's a completely DIY show. And there's multiple ways to, let me take that off there. I got sucked into just leaving that. The beautiful Hollywood sign really just drew my gaze. There's multiple ways to support the show, donations, and also our upcoming Halloween show next Saturday night. So, but I don't want to just talk about it at you. I want to bring in a special guest to help me with that. So please welcome back a fan favorite of this show, a friend of the show, Jake Sully. Jake Sully.
Wait.
He's borrowing Yoni's computer.
Wait, boy. Yoni, 1 second. I'm doing the bit. I'm doing the thing. Yoni, 1 second.
Jake Sully and Yoni are
we're roommates.
They're roommates.
Yeah, we're roommates.
Jake doesn't have his own computer. He has to borrow Yoni's.
My fingers are too big. They're too long. I don't have a laptop. So I type one letter and four letters are typed.
It's just a big mess. It's just ampersands and you're suddenly down on a different page. So Jake, we do have a big Halloween show coming up, and I know that you are a big fan of Halloween and like getting dressed up and the whole nine. You've got some costume tips.
Halloween is the spookiest holiday, and in my hometown of Pandora, as you can see,
there it is, right? Well, you keep that in your house with Yoni to remind you of home.
Yeah, I have 3 posters. I have this Pandora poster. I have the Pink Floyd ladies with the butts,
and a Fight Club with the rules of Fight Club, right?
Yeah. Halloween's my favorite holiday because you get to kind of just be another person for one night. It's kind of like one day you're a war vet in a wheelchair, and the next day you're an 11-foot blue man that has sex with his hair.
Yeah.
So here's some costume ideas for all you Halloween heads out there. Try wrapping yourself in toilet paper and be 11 feet tall and have sex with your hair. That's Navi Mummy.
And so do you have are there analogs for every classic Halloween costume?
One is I would say it's the best way to have Halloween is to plug yourself into a machine and turn into another creature.
I mean, that is sort of the ultimate costume. It's not that kind of tech though. It's not available to everybody, Jake. So maybe you've got a more traditional, just a bedsheet ghost or
along
those lines.
I use bed sheets, but they end up coming to my nipples because I'm 11 feet.
You're 11 feet tall, yeah.
And I have sex with my hair.
So Jake, so this week we're asking people to just come on out to the Caveat show.
I'm so excited for the Caveat show.
It's going to be great. Your roommate Yoni is going to be there.
That's right. Can I tell you a little bit about the show?
Yes, please do. I'm putting the ticket link in the chat.
That's so awesome. Yeah, so on the Saturday of Halloween, October 30th, you're doing this show in person.
Yeah.
And nobody loves Halloween more than me, so you know my 11-foot ass is going to be there.
Gonna be there crouching under the low ceiling.
Yeah, and it's so fun, and it's like there's drinks and there's laughs, and I know so many talented, and the guests are awesome.
Yeah, we've got great guests. Here, I'll show you. We got John Burchett, we've got Jane Schoenbrunn, we've got Jordan Searles. They're all gonna be there playing the game in real time with you. The info is here.
Spooky.
It's a spooky. That's me. I made myself spooky for this. So head to that ticket link in the chat. Discount code of League will get you 20% off. We really hope to see everybody there. And you can play remotely. You can play from anywhere in the New York area or the country or the world if you're so inclined. You buy a live stream ticket and you can join the game. It would be like you're playing this game.
It's going to be awesome sauce.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you, Jake. Get that beautiful Pandora poster. I hope it didn't get damaged.
No, it's okay.
All right, so I'm gonna bring Phoebe back in while Jake gets Yoni. Thankfully Yoni had a call with
it was
Lucas
Bubby,
Hedges.
Lucas
Bubby and Lucas Hedges.
Yeah.
They had their flip phones all synced up.
I'm just surprised it's not Cans on the line.
Yeah, just really old, just screaming at Grandma and Lucas Hedges. Oh, Yoni's back. Yeah.
Jake, what the hell, dude? Change the name back.
He does, yeah. I mean, that's kind of his thing. He just he moves room to room and just leaves it however he feels.
Never does the dishes. He's always. I mean, he has sex with his hair.
Just with Yes,
that's the only way to have sex. He explains it. I don't want to.
It does. That's his business, but he should keep that to his room. He's not in the life tree. You've told me about some of. All right, so that brings us to our fourth round of tonight, our final round of the game. Which was also, I believe, pitched by a member of the Turds. It was for road trip movies. Your last round is all about road trip movies. It's your 2-point round, your double points round. So for each one of these, it's gonna be a picture. It's gonna be another picture visual round. I'm going to show you an image from a movie that has a road trip in it. And you're going to answer a question about why those characters are on the road. So the question will be a little different each time. And for the second point, you just name the movie. All right. So here we go. Road trips. Question number 1. There's your movie. And here's your question. This family drives from Chicago to California to get to what fictional theme park? I'm not looking for the family name. This family is the Griswolds. The Griswold family drives from Chicago to California to get to what fictional theme park? Name the fictional theme park, name the movie, and hit submit. 1 point for each of those. Yeah, again, somebody typed the name of the family. That was my bad. I misphrased this slightly. I'm not looking for the name of the family. I'm looking for the name of the park that they go to.
He's got blue everywhere in this freaking room. Fucking asshole.
Does he
Imagine
leave a lot of
in the shower?
Oh yeah,
oh my god, the hair he leaves in the drain.
My god, those hairs they've got to be like 5 feet long.
It's like a beanbag of hair. It's disgusting.
Like a big rope.
It's so gross.
That's so gross. But he's a great guy.
He's a nice guy. Nice guy.
He's really nice.
He's really sweet.
And he's very prompt with his half of the rent.
And a war hero, apparently. But
he is a war hero. So the movie is National Lampoon's Vacation, or just Vacation if you put that. And they're going to Wally World. Which is closed when they get there.
Does Family Vacation count?
I'll give you that point.
I put Family too.
You guys both put it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. All right, I'll give it to both of you guys. All right, here we go. Question number 2 in this round. What landmark is this boy hitchhiking to, hoping to retrieve his bike? So I'm looking for the movie and the landmark that he's headed for. Phoebe, he's got a big Texas sign there.
Yeah.
He's heading to you.
I'm going to be ashamed if I don't know this.
Wait, did you call him a little boy?
He refers to himself as a boy in the movies and his TV show. He's like supposed to be like a child, I think.
No, I know. It's very funny, but it's like when you watch it again, you're just like, I don't know. Like in the newer one, the Netflix one, did you see it?
I did. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, this is one of my favorite movies of all time, so it's like and I grew up with the show, so it was like I have like a high bar personally he has to clear, but I did like it. It was better than the circus one. The movie is Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and he's going to the basement of the Alamo because that's where a fortune teller tells him that his bike is. So the basement of the Alamo would have gotten you the point as well. All right, question number 3 in road trip movies. All right, what's the name of this band that's on tour with a young musician, music journalist in tow? It's a fictional band. What's the name of this band that's on tour with a young music journalist in tow?
Great question.
Name the band, name the movie. Give you a couple seconds. Starting the timer now. I haven't seen this in a while, but I remember liking it quite a bit.
Yeah, I just talked about it today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with one of my kids, students. He was talking about music journalism. I was like, "Ooh, you need to watch this.
Should see this movie." Yeah, it's like Ryan says it holds up. Yeah, I'm always like nervous when there's like a movie from like 20 years ago that I haven't seen in a while. When it's a comedy, I'm nervous for one set of reasons, which is usually that it's aged very badly, that like the jokes are like incredibly painful to watch. But other movies, I'm just like, oh, I was like 19? Was I interested? Like, would I still like something I liked when I was 19? All right. So this, the movie is Almost Famous, and the fake band, which a fair amount of people got because this is kind of tough. It's Stillwater.
Can you read my answer?
I don't. Which one is? Hang on. Let me see what you put. Shrek Daddy put the Cranberries. Yeah, it's just them going around playing zombie. All right. Question number 4. Oh, that's number 5. Hang on. Getting ahead of myself. These two head to Aspen, Colorado to return what item? They set out on a quest to Aspen, Colorado to return what item?
Bad, I've never seen this.
I never saw the second one. I heard it was it's rough when they make these very belated sequels and like just everyone looks tired. Like everyone looks like exhausted. All right, I'm just correcting some of these because they were correct answers, but the way people phrase them, it just and that's correct too. All right, all good. It was the way I programmed it was for briefcase, but if you put briefcase, suitcase, briefcase full of money, ransom money, which is what was in it. A woman leaves behind a briefcase in a limousine, and that's what Dumb and Dumber is about. They head to Aspen to return it, but it turns out she was leaving it she didn't want it back because it was ransom money. And hilarity ensued, and then Jeff Daniels takes a big dump in a toilet, and that's all I can remember this far out. Yeah. All right, here comes question number 5. You got a little sneak peek of this. What kind of competition is this family crossing the country to get to? What kind of competition is this family crossing the country to get to?
This was directed by the people who made Real World.
Wait, what?
The people who are behind the reality show The Real World directed this movie.
Wait, are you serious?
Now that's a trivia fact for the trivia master.
Wow, you I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Put it in the next game.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make you have to rhyme it. You're gonna have to
out.
write it with something.
No, thank you.
Hang on, just same thing where I'm just correcting some of these. Yeah, these are correct. These are correct. Okay, very good. It is. Hang on, sorry, just making sure everyone gets their points. It is the movie's Little Miss Sunshine, and they are on their way to a child beauty pageant, anything along those lines. If you put that, you got your point. All right. Question number 6 in road trip movies.
Stop.
What kind of competition, another competition road trip movie, what kind of competition is Stallone trying to reach while also getting his son to his dying mother? What kind of competition is Sly Stallone he needs to get there, but he's also got to get his kid to see the kid's mother. And what's the name of the movie? Gotta love Stallone. Gotta have plenty of Stallone content. I gotta put it in there. Wait, Ricky Scab says that the Real World people also directed the Californication video.
Cool.
It's a varied filmography from these people. All right. Hang on. There's I'm just gonna read my favorite pair of answers, which is Demolition Man and a demolition competition. Hang on. This is yeah, that's right. Okay. Someone put this movie is called Over the Top, and it's about Stallone going to an arm wrestling tournament.
But I forgot. I mean, you gave it to me, so thank you. But I forgot what it's called, so I just wrote arm contest.
Oh, you wrote arm contest? I saw it and I was like, well, yeah, I guess technically.
I was like, what do you call it again? It's an arm contest.
It's like guys like, yeah.
These are
just like, can you reach a shelf? Like that's the arm contest.
He's got good arms.
That's an arm. Oh, watch out for this guy. He's got 2 of them. All right. And just to let everybody know, if you're tuning in, waiting for Meredith and Peter's show, or it'll get started in just a couple minutes. We're just wrapping up the movie quiz here. If you go over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, you will have your there. That's where you'll find your signups and your digital answer sheet. All right, 2 more questions in this round before our big final question. Question number 7. What brand of beer is Turd Ferguson here smuggling? So name the movie and name the brand of beer that he is smuggling. And I referred to him as Turd Ferguson because he's dressed exactly like the Celebrity Jeopardy sketch. All right, here we go.
Phoebe, what's your team name?
What am I again? I'm trolling in the deep.
Oh wow, it's close between us.
Are you guys close?
Just two away. Well, I don't know this one, so.
All right, let me see. Let me just make sure. That is correct. All right, great. So this is Smokey and the Bandit. That's the movie with Burt Reynolds and Sally Field. And they are smuggling Coors beer. I don't know I've never seen Smoking the Bandit. I don't know why you need to smuggle Coors beer. It seems like it's just readily available anywhere, but they're smuggling it. And here comes your final question, your last regular question of the game. After one of their dads dies, this mismatched pair hits the road to sell what type of product? I'm just looking for the general umbrella for the type of product that they're selling. You don't have to get too specific. You can get, if you get specific, I'll give you the point too. That's fine.
Oh, Richard. This movie I recently watched, it holds up.
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
It's amazing. It's like so funny, and I'm so like happy it's funny.
Yeah, along the same lines of like worrying about if a movie, if a movie's like painfully bad. I'll give you that one, sure. Car parts, all right, yeah, car parts, auto parts, anything like that, or brake pads. They're specifically selling brake pads at one point. So Tommy Boy is the movie, and auto parts or any variation thereupon. That's what I was looking for. All right, so let's take a look at your scores before we head into our final bonus question, which is worth up to 6 points. We've got in third place with 38 points. We've got Winner Herzog in second place. Ooh, very close game. The Turds slipped by 1 point down to second place with 41, and Ricky Scabs still in the lead, back in sole possession of first place with 42. So that's going to bring us to our post-credits bonus question. It is your final question of the night, and it's worth up to 6 points. I'm going to ask you a question that has 2 correct answers, but I'm also putting a decoy answer in the mix. So each correct answer is worth 3. So if you get both, you pick both, and you hit submit, you will get 6 points. But if you pick the decoy answer, you get 0. So if you know one for sure and you don't want to risk wiping out those 3 points, you can just click that one and hit submit. You don't have to gamble if you want to play it safe and just go with your 3. So tonight we have talked about road trip movies. We've talked about video game movies, and we've talked about actors who have directed themselves. This question is going to kind of encompass all 3 of those. Here it is. Your final question. Feature-length Nintendo commercial. It was a movie, but it was really a commercial. It was really just a big product placement for Nintendo. The Wizard featured which 2 child actors on a cross-country road trip to a video game tournament? As adults, both of these people have directed themselves in TV shows and music videos, respectively. And your options are Fred Savage, Jenny Lewis, and Melissa Joan Hart. So which 2 of those child actors were in the road trip video game movie The Wizard, which was just full of power gloves and Super Mario 3? All right, 20 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Yoni, you can't get answers from Lucas Hedges. Is he or Bobby?
1 second, Lucas. What's up? Sorry, Lucas Hedges is on the phone.
Not phoning a friend, no.
Yeah, you can't call him during the game though. That's
look it. I'm not. When you get Lucas Hedges on the phone, you answer it. Lucas, baby, it takes place in Boston. You play a down and out fisherman. I don't know. All right, bye.
We'll figure it out. So which of these 2 were in this TV and music videos were kind of your hints, because one of these people grew up to be a musician. So your 2 correct answers are Fred Savage and Jenny Lewis. Fred Savage and Jenny Lewis were in The Wizard. All right, so let's take a look at your final standings. It stayed close. In third place with 44 points, Winner Herzog. In second place with 47 was the Turds, and holding on to the lead. A nearly perfect game, because 50 is very, very close to perfect for both the Ricky Scabs and the Turds. 48 points. Your winners are Ricky Scabs, Dickie Dabs. So nicely done. Good game, everybody. Thank you so much to Phoebe and to Yoni And to Jake Sully for Yoni, just tell him.
I'll let him know.
When you're passing each other in the kitchen. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for playing. It was so great.
It was so
great
fun.
to see both of you.
It was awesome. Thanks.
All right. So thank you so much. And thank you to everybody playing at home. There will not be a live stream game next Wednesday night because we're going to be gearing up for the big Caveat show on Saturday. Get your tickets. Remember to use the code LEAGUE at checkout for 20% off. Hope to see you there. We'll be back in 2 weeks here on the live stream game. Stay safe, watch the movies, and I will see you Saturday at Caveat. And if not, back here on the following Wednesday. McClunky.